Hey there, welcome. I'm E.H. Howard, and I would like to tell you a short story if I could. A quick story, perhaps. A few years ago, I was working on a film project, and I needed something very specific to happen in the animation that I was working on. And I struggled for days. I was trying everything I could to get the software to do what I wanted it to do. And I kept crashing into walls. I kept hitting my head against a brick wall. The software was not going to do what I wanted it to do. And I kept thinking, well, I'm gonna have to come at this a completely different way. I'm gonna have to look at it, scrap everything, start over. I'm already kind of behind the schedule because I've been screwing with this piece of software. And ultimately I decided that whatever the outcome was, I had to go with what I had planned, because otherwise it was kind of screwing things down the road, but more importantly, it didn't do the project justice. It wasn't justice for the project. It kind of made everything look crappy. It wasn't working. And it was at that point that I decided that I was not going to let the software conform to me. I wasn't going to conform to the software. I was going to make the software conform to me. I was going to break the software to get what I want. And that's what I ended up doing. I figured out a way to make it work. I wasn't going to let the software define who I am or what I'm doing or the vision that I had for this project. Now, that story is simply to say a tool is only as good as the craftsperson that's using it. I'm not creative because I use a pencil. Anybody that picks up a pencil isn't suddenly an artist. I'm not a creative because I know how to paint. Anybody that can pick up a brush can paint, but if you've seen some things, paintings around our neighborhood, people painting houses, yeah, doesn't make them great. You can't crochet because you picked up a crocheting. You know, there are skills. Knives don't make you a chef, all right? Don't let the tools define who you are and your vision, all right? Do not let things kind of dictate to you, here's how you are going to do it. Do not let things be restrictive. Now, template software, which is kind of what I've been talking about in some of these quick stories, it is very defining. It is very restricting. But that's its purpose. It is supposed to be plug and play. You are supposed to be able to choose from 2 things, 3 things max, plug them in, get what you need, and get done, and get out of here. And that's okay. But what happens is, because of there's things that, okay, well, I don't like these 3 choices, I don't like that color, I don't like, find ways to make the software do what you want to do. It might take some work, but you can get it. Okay, I don't like this color palette. I am going to find another way to get this color palette in here. I am going to make it do what you want it to do. So what I guess the long story short here is, don't let the software define you. Do not let the software dictate to you what your ideas are, how to execute them, and to sort of drive the car as far as your creative endeavors.